Welcome back to the Midnight Frequency, supported by Aurora Quantum. Tonight, we're stepping into a realm that has puzzled scientists, philosophers, and thinkers for centuries, the concept of time. But what if time, as we understand it, isn't actually real? What if it's all just a trick of the mind? Let's take a moment to think about this. We live our lives by the clock, measuring every second, minute, and hour. We schedule our days, our meetings, our meals, all according to this ticking rhythm. But what if time doesn't actually exist in the way we think it does? Could it be just a human invention, a way for our brains to make sense of the world around us? Now, here's something to consider. Time, as we know it, doesn't exist in the natural world. It's not something that you can touch or see, it's a concept, a way of organizing our experiences. The ticking of a clock or the movement of the hands of a watch is a symbol, a tool to measure the passing of moments. In the physical universe, time doesn't have a constant pace. If you travel at the speed of light, for example, time slows down. It's a phenomenon known as time dilation, where the faster you move, the less time seems to pass. So, in a sense, time isn't something solid or unchanging. It's malleable, flexible, and influenced by the very things around us. Think about it. When you're truly lost in a moment, whether it's a fun conversation, an intense workout, or an exhilarating experience, time seems to disappear, right? That's because time isn't a constant force, it's a subjective experience that changes depending on how we're feeling and what we're doing. Philosophers have long debated the nature of time. Some believe that time is a linear progression, constantly moving forward in one direction, from the past through the present and into the future. But other thinkers, like Albert Einstein, believe time is far more complex. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time isn't just a straight line, it's a dimension that's intertwined with space, creating the fabric of space-time. Time travel, anyone? According to Einstein's theory, time and space can bend and stretch. This means, theoretically, it might be possible to travel backward or forward in time, depending on the conditions. While we haven't yet figured out how to build a time machine, the very notion challenges our everyday understanding of time as a constant, linear force. Here's a fascinating thought. What if the way we experience time is simply an illusion, a byproduct of our limited human senses? We experience time in a linear fashion because that's how our brains process events, but what if time is actually all happening simultaneously? What if everything that has happened is happening, and will happen is all occurring at once? This idea is known as the block universe theory, and it suggests that past, present, and future are all fixed in time. Everything exists in a state of eternalism, and it's only our perception of time that makes it feel like events are unfolding one after the other. In this view, time isn't something that moves, it's just there, and we're merely moving through it, like a character in a book flipping through pages. It's a mind-bending idea, isn't it? But if time is just a human perception, it raises all sorts of interesting questions about reality, fate, and free will. Are we truly experiencing the world as it is, or are we merely seeing a reflection of it through the lens of time? Let's step into the weird, strange world of quantum physics for a moment. At the quantum level, time behaves in ways that are completely different from our everyday experience. Particles can exist in multiple states at once, and they don't follow the rules of classical physics. In fact, some quantum theories suggest that time itself could be an illusion at this scale, that particles and energy move in ways that can't be fully explained by our human understanding of time. This isn't just theoretical. Scientists have observed that particles can remember things from the past and make decisions about the future. It's a concept called retrocausality, where events that happen in the future can influence what happens in the past. In this quantum reality, time might not be the predictable force we believe it to be. It could be far stranger and more fluid than we ever imagined. So, what if we lived without time? Imagine a world where clocks don't exist, where the concept of past, present, and future is irrelevant. How would we experience life without the constant ticking of the clock? Could we enjoy every moment without worrying about running out of time? It might sound like a utopia, but it could also be challenging. We're so ingrained in the rhythm of time that it shapes everything from our work to our relationships. Could we truly live without deadlines or schedules, or would we lose the structure that keeps society functioning? As we bring tonight's show to a close, I want you to think about your own relationship with time. Are you constantly chasing the clock, trying to stay ahead of the game? Or do you take moments to let time slip away, to live in the present without worrying about the future? Time is an illusion, a perception, and perhaps it's the one thing that keeps us grounded in this crazy, unpredictable world we live in. So, until next time, remember this: time might not be as real as we think, but the moments we experience, the feelings we have, and the memories we make, those are real. And that, my friends, is something that's truly worth experiencing.